More than 300,000 children in Minnesota live with food insecurity. When they don't have access to the meals provided at school, such as on weekends, summers, or extended breaks, the risk of hunger is very real. Every Meal was founded with the mission to solve this. What started as a single weekend food program for 27 kids at one school in Northeast Minneapolis in 2010, today has grown to provide millions of meals to children across Minnesota. And as long as there are kids who still go hungry at home, our journey will continue. We know hunger impacts a child's ability to learn and grow. Hungry children get sick more often, perform lower in school, have more social and behavioral problems, and difficulty adapting to stresses. Yet, child hunger is very solvable because we believe it's not a supply problem, but a distribution problem. Through our approach, we're able to make a significant impact on child hunger. Our multiple food gap programs provide a consistent source of food to children right where they are, at school. Placing bags of nutritious, non-perishable food into backpacks for kids seems simple. But behind it is a large, coordinated, logistical effort among food manufacturers, distributors, growers, community sponsors, school partners, program managers, and volunteers, all working to leverage the tools and expertise provided by Every Meal in the common mission to fight child hunger. Here's how it works. At our hub warehouse in Roseville, Minnesota, we inventory all of the food we distribute to schools and community sites. We purchase the food from reputable food banks, wholesalers, and manufacturers who deliver it in bulk. The quality of the food we provide is extremely important. Our staff dietitian works to ensure we provide good food that retains the dignity of children. That means our food is nutritious. It looks, smells, and tastes delicious. And we provide 5 meal bag options with a variety of food reflecting the cultural diversity of the children and families we serve. We organize packing events where volunteers assemble the appropriate variety of food into each bag to form meals that are nutritious, delicious, and relevant. The meal bags are packed into boxes and pallets and loaded onto Every Meal trucks for delivery to the schools. From here, the sponsor and school partnership comes to life. Sponsors are community organizations such as churches or local businesses who partner with the school to provide funding toward the program and volunteers to help distribute the meal bags. Each Friday, volunteers place individual meal bags discreetly in participating children's backpacks while they're in class. There are no income qualifications for families and no personal data is collected. Any family who requests it is provided food each week for as long as it's needed. During the pandemic, when families were forced to stay home and food insecurity grew considerably, our model of distribution changed dramatically. Thankfully, because of the support of generous donors, the flexibility of our school sponsors, and the hard work of staff and volunteers at Every Meal, we were able to quickly ramp up our distribution by 400%. Our growth since we started in 2010 and the fourfold increase during the pandemic has meant one thing to us. The need is great. And it's up to all of us to continue to be there for our children in our community. We're experiencing one of the highest rates of child hunger in Minnesota in decades, and the increased level of need is expected to remain. Our food is reaching families who need it most. In whatever circumstance families find themselves struggling to put food on the table, Every Meal will be there to ensure kids have the food they need to learn and grow. Our strongest asset is our ability to work together to ensure every child gets every meal.